Hello, everyone. Campaign update time. So let's get after it. This will cover the 22nd of April, through the 27th. So, what I have on the calendar currently on the 22nd, I'll be in Warren County at the Warren County GOP meeting, and that is at 6 o'clock. And they meet at the county admin building on Locust Street. And then the next one, I will be at the Marion County GOP, their monthly meeting, and that is also at 6 p.m. And that is 300 Ridley Drive in Jasper. And then on the 27th, I will be in Petersburg, and I will be there from 10 until 5 p.m. And that's there. There's a town fair. That's what it's called. If you happen to catch this video before that and we want to schedule something, let me know and we will jump on there. But that's what I have for the calendar. Now we'll talk a little bit about the ice cream social and what went on there, which it was a good time, and I was glad to have been there and to gone down and see Pikeville. Cindy and I went out to the Butter Dish ahead of time. Well, we got there early, and it was dinner time, so we ate there. It was good. So if you are down in Pikeville, go see the folks at the Butter Dish and eat. It was good. It was good times. Now, something I found interesting down there was when I was talking, one of Congressman Desjardins' surrogates out there felt the need to kind of interrupt and interject a little bit. And it was when I came to the part of me talking about accessibility within the district and doing things and having a calendar so people can plan. I don't know if it's just a me thing or what, but I like to plan events and know where if I am so inclined to go and meet somebody and be at least be able to see them. So I mentioned how because I was out in Meigs County at their GOP meeting and had asked them when the last time Congressman Desjardins was out there, and they had told me it was probably in 15 or 16. So I relayed this story, and so she was like, "That's not true." Which, okay, well, the ones I talked to hadn't seen him, and based on the response I'm getting when I call the DC office asking about a calendar, I'm gonna believe those folks out there. I don't know. So, but I think that, and they may have just missed it or got the time wrong, but that's their impression. That's how long it's been that they're not tracking how long he's been out there. The other part I found interesting was, I mean, I am talking about term limits. That is something that Congressman Desjardins, I've seen some stuff on the internet where he has been for um, self-imposed term limits. I have a long-held belief, 12 years, and I explained this before I started talking about it. That and well before that, I outside of that 12 years, we do have term limits for the Congress in the House. We have every 2 years election cycles. In the Senate, it's every 6 years, and depending on what state you're in and how they fall. But they get the 6 year term, and then the president gets a 4 year term, which we did enact legislation that limited the president to 2 terms. So, but that's been a long held belief. Now, as far as self imposed, 12 years is what I believe. Now, one of and these are currently sitting elected officials in the General Assembly. So, and one said he started out with the belief of term limits, but had relayed the story about something that changed his mind. It was about the bureaucrats, which I can see both sides of it. the but the bureaucrat told him, "Hey, man, you got like 6 months left. I don't have to do anything you say." So, and I believe he said he lost that next election, but so he couldn't go after this bureaucrat, and that's part of the rub is with the way our government, especially federally. I mean, the deep state's a thing, man. So that's something that needs to be. And how do we do that? We shrink the government. We get rid of these people, especially these administrative people that sit in these agencies, the FBI, the FDA, the wherever, whatever three-letter the agency you want to pick, DOE, Department of Education, or Department of Energy, Department of Commerce. I mean, all these guys, they sit there years and years, And it's true. And we see this within the VA system that these folks get hired and then you can't fire them even when they do horrible jobs. So, but how do we do that? We shrink the government, and especially at the federal level, how do we do that? Through the Congress, through the House of Representatives, the budget. And then that's kind of another update is these spending packages, Ukraine, Taiwan, and Israel. And this is madness. We are on a road to ruin, and these guys are paving the way. In fact, they're making it faster. There was no need for any of this stuff, all this supplemental, especially when we're being invaded ourselves. We got a president in the White House who is facilitating the invasion. Trader Joe is all about this. Well, let me back up. That dude is not even in charge. Whoever's puppeting that guy, that's the ones that are in charge. And they're all about this stuff. It's about redistricting. It's about the dollars, the federal dollars and the power. They are more concerned about non-citizens in this country and foreigners in countries that in a couple of those cases no business of ours really. And for Israel, we could just get out of their way. That would be super helpful, I'm sure, to the Israelis if we would just get out of their way and let them do their thing. And then what else would be helpful? How about we refrain from sending money into Hamas, the enemy, right? We're proclaiming to be allies of Israel, and yet we're funding the enemy. That ridiculous. So just some stuff going on. Like I said, this whole deal. And then if you missed the other one, I did a Q&A. That's up and running. If you haven't seen that yet, answered a couple good questions, I think, from off of Facebook. And then if you have questions here, drop some comments. Do the YouTube thing if you're so inclined. Whack the like button, the dislike button, share it around, let your friends know, especially in the 4th District. If you believe that it is time for a change, and here's what I'm saying is if we keep doing what we've been doing, we will keep getting what we've been getting. What we've been getting is a national spending problem, a deficit that's out of control. 34, I'm sure going to hit $35 trillion here very shortly. It's unsustainable. But if we keep doing what we've been doing, we're going to keep getting what we've been getting. Between the deficit, these wide open borders, this planned invasion, and assault on our rights, the Second Amendment in particular. You take that away from us, and what are we going to do? You're just going to take it. That's what you're going to do. Kind of like the Chinese people. Yeah, I'm not super excited about that. But we need to change our votes. We need to find new people that are going to go up there and different ideas, different a mindset. We can save this. I do believe it can be saved, but it takes a lot of the right people up there to take it back, just like it's been taken from us. So we need to peel back this federal government, shrink it down, and get out of our lives. Get the federal government back to doing what it's supposed to be doing, which is more looking outward, staying out of our ways, secure our borders. Let's do that, right? Let's secure the border. So there we go. Update for us. And then if you would like to, like I said, if you want to get involved in the campaign, please feel free. Email us at tomdavistn4@gmail.com. Get over on the Facebook, do some commenting and sharing around there, get the word out. And that's Tom Davis for Congress. And then if you're watching here on YouTube, at Tom Davis TN4. I'm on the Instagram also, Tom Davis TN4. And then the X Machine, you got it, Tom Davis TN4. And you can find me if you're out of the district, or even if you're in the district, if you want to give financially and contribute to the campaign in that manner, because this stuff costs money to get the word out. You can find me at Give Send Go. You can just search Thomas E. Davis and I pop up as Thomas E. Davis for Congress. You can also find me on WinRed, which is the Republican platform for donations for campaign contributions, and you can give that way too. And any little bit helps, and I would certainly appreciate that, because it is time. It is time to put Americans and America first. So again, if you made it this far, I certainly appreciate your time. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day wherever you're at in it, watching this video. And until the next time, I'll see you out there on the trail.